Buenos dias. Ooh, that was such a smooth transition. And yes, I'm giving myself some kudos. What are you drinking? Why, my friend? Why do we judge ourselves? I was thinking, as I was typing the description, create before you judge. If it feels as if YouTube is like overcrowded and too many gurus and too many creators and too many blah blah blah. And it's I turn around, at least I look at my circle, and I'm like, wait a second, including myself when I am not being courageous. We consume. I realized that this finger was hurting me. And it's the scrolling. I almost fell out of bed because I was scrolling in bed in the middle of the day, 5 o'clock or something like that. But most of us consume, and only a very, very few actually create. So, can we give ourselves a round of applause? That was cool because when I was scrolling, I was like, we gotta give ourselves a round of applause. I want to give you a round of applause because if even if you're consuming this content right here, awesome, right? I tell myself I want to consume to get inspired, to create, to get ideas, and then continue to scroll. So I want to make sure the reason why I come live is because editing takes too much time, and then I second guess myself while I'm editing. Ugh, this is terrible. I'm not gonna do it. Let me do it tomorrow. We just did the trailer for this channel. Woo! Finally putting it all together. And on the editing, I stopped. I was like, no, I need this, I need that. So with the live, it's I'm showing up, right? So because it helps me not to judge myself, and I already judge myself for so many different things. So if you feel me with this, join the conversation. Because I don't know if you click because you know me. I don't know if it's Jimmy somewhere in the house watching, but there's three people here, and I always I want this live stream or this rise and shine to be a conversation. So let me know, why did you click on create before you judge? So as and I do have, I used to have it here, but I have a journal which is right there, because I moved it. It was here. We moved our desk, by the way, but not that you care. And it says create, and I left that as my friend who. Oh, actually, do you have a friend who never judges you? Well, that's hard. I don't know if anybody. I don't know if I don't judge. Do you have a friend that never judges, or do you want a friend? How about that? Do you want a friend that never judges and um and just lets you be and gives you more pages to create more? So that's what that has been since 2017, and I should bring it in a second. Yes, yes. Do I have the break thing? No, I don't think I do. Anyway, maybe I'll ask Jimmy. Maybe he'll magically do me that favor. And I miss it now that I'm talking to you. It was the only year. This is before the journal. This is before bullet journaling. This is before my any quiet time journal that I will write and draw. This one was, I will take magazines, pictures, and I'll put it together. I know I've showed it here, but yeah, we're gonna put it right here with the cover. Cover that ducky. Thank you, StreamYard, for StreamYarding this live Rise and Shine. No shame. Um and lots of props. So, what I was saying, that create journal, which I believe I got it at Barnes and Nobles for $7 or something crazy like that, has been there since 20, for me, has been with me since 2016. And it's not like I go there daily, but I know I have a friend. I have a specific friend where I will create. Now, I don't use it as often because I now have given myself permission. Well, it has helped me to give myself permission to continue to draw and brainstorm in my bullet journaling in my journal, that basically sponsors my and shine my YouTube. Right now it's running on me. Yay. But eventually you'll start sponsoring this. But I had a friend that I will go to quarterly, seasonally. Sometimes it's been a year left where I go and I take a look at all the things I want to create, and they've happened. And I know I'm not showing it to you. Maybe I'll use this clip to use as recording. But one of the things was the white comforter. I wanted my sleep to change, and because of Sleep Smarter, shout out to Steven Johnson. I don't know his last name. And that's okay. But you, my friend, were very, very vital, or just like a rock of a content creator and a podcast that helped me, lifted me in this journey. Thank you. So one of the things I put, I grabbed a IKEA magazine, and it was like this woman with a super super cozy white comforter, and I was like, wow, she, even though she's acting, obviously, she's having the best morning, Poppy. She looks like she's having the best sleep of her life. So just like Poppy has the best sleep of her life, or every day, all day. That's like crazy. And when I was looking at the thing, right? So I'm not looking at, but and then I wanted to finish my living room with the IKEA, like the black IKEA. I wanted that in the black shells, and I have that. I wanted the ideal backyard pergola, and so I took pictures, and it happens to be that I have found the right outside patio, and it was red, just like ended up being like the picture. There's a few things in there that are not, like the carpet and the lamp, because I'm not brave yet. And even though this is New York, um I don't know what's, I guess California, you people can have lamps outside, but in New York it'll snow, it'll freeze. And here in Florida, I think it will melt. I think the lamp will just go and die. But anyway, I'm sure there's beautiful places out there. But you could have it out there for a season. So anyway, I just started thinking about a lamp out here in my little balcony. So little things like that, and I've those are the ones, and then my desk, and then I put this I did 2 pages of my ideal office, and what's crazy is that in one of those pictures, without even understanding it, there was a dog. This is before Poppy. Poppy came to our lives in 2021. This is like 2026, 2027, one of those years. There was a dog who was right there in that dance. It looks like Poppy. And now, like, you see what I mean? It's not even writing things down, it's also posting it, right? Like you post pictures, and you're sending it out um to a higher divine power, God, universe, whatever you call it. and it truly listens. So anyway, create before you judge, because while I was creating that, it was judgment free. I was free. I was like, nobody knows. It's me in this little book called Create. And a lot of things have happened. Not every single thing. What else do I have in there? I have I have the setup for a bridal party for a wedding. So that's cool. That's really super cool. And I think our wedding was very magical. And not even by like our hands or our planning, because we were stressed. I didn't have a wedding planner till maybe 3 weeks or 2 weeks before the wedding. I was like, I can't do it. So I asked a friend, I was like, I'll pay you. I gave her all the ideas. But but yeah, there's just something so magical. I didn't know I was gonna get to this part, but that's what I got for you. Um and it's why I always go to that power of that journal. I don't care what it looks like. Name it, name it. Let it be something you come back to. And this has inspired me to go back, because last time I checked, I believe was maybe I checked it here. I was in this place. It had to happen this year. But it's a nice time to it's like a capsule. It's like a time capsule, really. So I most likely will use this live and get this recording to actually show the pictures. Um, and look at Poppy's tail. It looks so cute. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining. I don't know who's in here, but thanks for tuning in. Share in the comments what is if something what I said resonates. Do you also have a place, or maybe it could be a place, maybe you go somewhere for this creation, maybe you go to a particular park, or maybe you have a little spot in your balcony. I don't know. Share in the comments, because sharing is caring, and we could use ideas from each other. And that's what this um broadcast, Rise and Shine, is all about. Thank you.